What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today we're going to be debunking a weapon enchant that people have a lot of mixed feelings about. Personally, I was surprised with the results, and I think it definitely has a place in certain builds. Introducing Deferred. Before we start, check out my last video about the recent changes to potion organization. If you want to spice up your Deepwoken gameplay, learning alchemy might be the move, so join the apothecary today. Anyway, we're almost at 30,000 subscribers, so subscribe for more content. Enjoy! Today, we'll be showcasing Deferred, a weapon enchant based around damage over time. A Deferred weapon turns black and surrounds the blade with red-yellow clouds. It might just be me, but I'm not really a fan of how this glowing fog looks compared to other enchants. It's alright, I'll give it a 5 out of 10 for appearance. As I said earlier, this enchant is all about damage over time. When you decide to use Deferred, be prepared for an entirely new playstyle. A normal weapon will deal damage immediately, while Deferred does not deal damage on the initial hit. Regardless, Deferred damage is pretty solid. With a normal Dragoon, a single M2 does 6% damage on the initial hit. If I use a Deferred gun, there is no damage dealt on the initial hit, and instead, after 4 seconds of constant damage over time, it adds up to 6%. I think it's supposed to improve damage, but I couldn't see that in my testing. Anyway, it's pretty overwhelming if they keep on hitting you. Luckily, your damage has 100% penetration and it deals true damage. This means every single resistance or armor in the game is ignored and every M1 consistently deals the same amount of damage. That's really great and all, but let's talk about the secondary effect of Deferred. The best part about Deferred is the anti-parry frames. When you parry normally, you have 0.4 seconds where your parry is active. But you see, if you take damage during this period, you'll go into the panic state. As you can see, I'm sweating, I turn red, and I get stunned. This anti-parry effect will always happen if you parry right after being hit. On light weapons and specific medium weapons, this enchant can be an infinite combo, so watch out for that. Believe it or not, this enchant is great for fighting monsters. Most of the time, if you hit them, the poison effect will continue to damage them while they're attacking. Also, you can shred any tanky monster with your 100% armor penetration. It's pretty nice against golems or something that has like a nasty resistance. In my opinion, I think Deferred is solid because it gets into people's heads. A lot of players don't like viscosity because it converts all damage taken into damage over time, and this is quite similar. Being uncertain of how much damage you lost is a very scary thing, especially against good players. I'll rate this enchant as an A tier enchant because it messes up parries and it's very hard to play around the damage over time. I think this enchant can be very good, even S tier if you're using like a bleed weapon or a dagger build. I'll keep it at A tier because there's no immediate damage on a hit and it's still hard to predict your enemy's HP if you're using Deferred. Still, it's great in PvE and PvP. Do you guys think Deferred is good? If you don't think it's good, you probably haven't tried it out on a certain build, but you know, let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching and make sure to like and subscribe. Have a good one.